What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick fight recap on Dominick Cruz versus Chito Vera. That one just went down tonight. Chito Vera victorious. Let's talk about the match and what transpired. Alright, so first of all, Dominick Cruz actually looked pretty good. He looked like the Dominick Cruz of old. He was moving well, he was throwing combinations, he was active, a lot of volume, a lot of feints, faking takedowns, feinting strikes, trying to get reads on Chito and confuse him. And he was effective, especially in the first two rounds. The narrative is that Chito Vera is a slow starter, and it seems like that's the case. I think he's a patient fighter. He's confident in his abilities, waits for openings. So I think the beginning of this fight was a combination of that, and to Dom's credit, I think he was confusing Chito Vera. I think Chito was having a hard time getting reads on Dom, but I also think that Chito Vera knew that it was only a matter of time before he connects, hurts Dom, and possibly gets him out of there. We didn't see a lot of urgency from Chito because, like I said again, he was just calm and confident. He knew he was going to have his opening. Now, as far as like attributes and how these guys were like matching up, Dom is definitely quicker, had better movement. Chito was kind of flat-footed, plodding forward. I don't think he really respected Dom's striking power. I don't think he was too concerned about it. Dom was landing here and there. It was evident that Chito had the power, the damaging ability, and Dom had the speed. Speed and movement. As I'm watching a fight, I'm thinking to myself, man, how long can Dom keep this up? Dom would have to fight a perfect fight for 5 rounds, keep up a crazy pace, constantly move, high volume to not get tagged by Chito Vera. That's very difficult for 5 rounds, even for Dominick Cruz. I know he's done it in the past, but he's also 37 years old right now. Yes, I 100% do believe Dom is slowing down. That's my personal opinion. I know he has a pretty great record, but at some point, guys do slow down. I think Dom has hit that point where he's on a decline now. Not taken away from Chito Vera, he's definitely on the come up. What he's done after fighting O'Malley has been pretty remarkable. He's proving that he belongs in the upper echelon of the division, one of the hardest workers in the sport, improving in all aspects. Can he become champ one day? Hey, you never know. I wouldn't count him out. Watching Dom's fight style over the years, even though he's a great mixed martial artist, I think one of the greatest to ever compete, everybody has holes and tendencies. I personally have seen that opening in Dom's game with him dipping to the side left and right. Back in the day, he was innovative. His movement and footwork were difficult to figure out, herky-jerky, quirky style, but I think he's being figured out. And that tendency to dip, that's something that Garbrandt figured out. You can catch Dom with a well-timed strike, a kick, a knee, when he does those elusive defensive dips. It's getting predictable. Perillo saw it, Chito Vera saw it, knew his opening was going to be there, threw a perfectly timed kick, smashed Dom right in the middle of his face, broke his nose, finished him. I feel bad for Dom. Yes, he's still competing with top level competition. Yes, he's still competitive, but he's done it all. Does he really have to continue to put his body through this? Is he going to get better? He might just keep tarnishing his legacy, taking more damage, having bad losses. If he cuts his ties right now, walks away, that's a pretty damn solid career and legacy. And I think the smart people will always know that there's a difference between prime and past your prime. You have unintelligent people that crap on V.I.P.N for that crazy losing streak he has. I think it's like, what, 7 losses in a row in the UFC? And you got people out there, oh, BJ was overrated. BJ's not good. Did you see V.I.P.N compete in his prime? Do you have any clue how good that man was? Because at his peak, one of the very best to ever do it. And smart people are going to understand that distinction between being at your best, your skill level at that point, and when you're getting past it. So yeah, Dom could keep competing. He can rack up some losses. The smart fans are going to understand the difference, what they're looking at. But to the casuals, he's going to tarnish his career. I wouldn't be mad if Dom wants to go out on a win, give him a proper match, a winnable fight, but I think he should think about hanging it up. That's just my opinion. Props to Chito Vera. Who knows how far he can go with that toughness, his work ethic, his improving skills. Let's see who's next for him. As far as like a fun fight, at some point, I wouldn't mind if he rematched Sean O'Malley. Chito got the win, but I think there's a story to tell there. I think people will want to see how that second fight will go down. But yeah, guys, as far as like Vera versus Cruz, did a breakdown for this one. I had Chito winning. Good win for Chito Vera. Dominick Cruz, heel up legend. He didn't do too bad in the fight. He held his own in the fight, and I believe definitely up the first 2 rounds. Thanks for watching this segment, guys. Appreciate it. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoy the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button, like and share. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care.